Hi guys, it's Lena. So today I'm going to be talking about my labor and delivery experience, and this video is mainly towards first-time moms because you know I am a first-time mom, and so I just want to share my story with you guys. Because going into labor and delivery, you might have something in your head like set in stone. For example, you might say, hey, I want to go all natural, or hey, I want to do a water birth, or hey, this is the plan, this is what I want to do. And sometimes things don't work out that way. Have in mind that this is my experience. My experience is not going to be your experience. Obviously, everybody's different. However, if I can help ease somebody's mind, then I'm going to do so. So the first thing I'm going to start talking about is labor and delivery what I thought it was? Not really. A lot of people, have told me a lot of like scary stories, So going in there, I was obviously, a little nervous, but I do think that some of the stories that people have told us, or first time moms in general, are kind of unnecessary to tell. But I've also heard some really good stories. So first things first, I'm gonna say I had like in my mind I was going to have a natural birth. So going into the hospital, no, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. So I started having, I guess, Braxton Hicks a week before I actually went into labor. So what happened was around 4 a.m. on a Tuesday, it was January 19th, I felt it's gonna sound weird, but I felt something weird. And so when I got up, my water had broke. So here we are going to the hospital. I got up, I went to the bathroom, we called labor and delivery. Hey, look, this is what happened. Should we come in now? Should we wait till tomorrow? Etc., etc. So here we are going to the hospital 4 a.m. So we get there and I was having contractions, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, contractions hurt. Okay, so going into this, I was so set. Hey, I'm gonna do a natural birth. This is, it is what it is. I'm gonna, do it like that because my mom's done it that way. Everybody I know has done it that way. But I will go ahead and let y'all know, you guys, please do not let what anybody else done make you make a decision for anything in general. Like, I don't know why I was so stuck on I have to do it this way, I have to do that way. But anyways, that's besides the point. So, contractions were a little rough. Now they were rough, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was crying. I was telling John, I was like, John, hurry. Like, it kind of hurts. It does hurt. And if you have a high pain tolerance, by all means, you go ahead and do it all natural. And you know what? I have so much respect for all the women that do go all natural, because after experiencing the contractions, I know, it's painful, and you ladies have to, go through it for a while. So, and it depends on how long your labor is. For example, we got there at 4 a.m. that Tuesday morning, and I didn't have my baby till Wednesday at 12:01 a.m. So it was January 20th at 12:01. So anyways, back to my experience. So, the contractions were a little rough. I had gotten there, my water had broke. I was dilated to a 3-4-ish. So they thought that the baby would come quick, and, I would dilate a little faster. So I did dilate to a 7 pretty fast. I dilated to 7, but then all of a sudden it stopped. I wasn't dilating anymore. And so, they gave me a peanut ball. I started, squeezing it. I put it in between my legs and everything like that. But for some reason, it just wasn't working. I skipped the part where I did end up getting the epidural. I will go ahead and say that getting the epidural was a little tough. However, I am thankful for the epidural because I was in labor for 20 hours. And honestly, I do not think that I would have been able to handle 20 hours of contractions. Plus, the pushing is almost like working out. For like, I pushed from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 3 hours. That literally felt like a week's worth of workouts. But so I did get the epidural. Getting the epidural, it was a little bit of pressure. I felt some pressure. It actually did bring tears to my eyes, but it was something quick. And after I got the epidural, I was able to, kind of relax and kind of wait, to see when the baby was going to make her appearance. And, I think it was a really good bonding time with, for me and John. We talked a lot, and, he got to nap a little bit. I got to nap a little bit. However, I wasn't able to eat or anything like that. So I kind of felt like a little weak because I was like, oh my gosh, I need to eat something. But yeah, so overall, I would say that my delivery and my labor wasn't bad at all, actually. I will say, though, that I don't know if any of y'all have heard about the ring of fire. But pushing didn't hurt at all. It wasn't till what they call the ring of fire. If you do not know what that is, I do not think that it is my place to tell you. I think it is something for you to find out during your labor and delivery. Just because this video is not meant to scare any of y'all. It's actually meant to kind of help ease your mind and kind of prepare you, kind of like, let you know what it is that you're going into. Not, like I said, not everybody's delivery is going to be the same. However, I think that my delivery overall wasn't that bad, and it wasn't as scary as people said it was. It was a little painful, the contractions and all that good stuff, and the epidural itself. However, at 12:01, January 20th, I gave birth to my sweet little girl, which I will be showing you guys. I will be introducing her to you guys on part 2 of this video, because me and John are going to make a part 2, because he's going to say his perspective on my labor and delivery. But she is the sweetest little girl ever, guys, and I am the happiest. I get so emotional just talking about it, because it's crazy. Because like one day they're like in your tummy, and then the next day it's like you have them, and it's just such a special feeling to be able to hold your baby in your hands, especially after so long, because it's been 9 months, guys. And then some people have their babies like 2 weeks later. Like, they go up to 41, 42 weeks. I'm thankful mine only went to 39 weeks and a day, But anyways, so that is all for today. I will post this video, and I will be making another one with John, so expect that one, and then you'll be able to meet my sweet little girl. Yeah. Anyways, have a great one, guys.